You ever just stop mid-game and think, I'm wasting my time right now? Like, if you're anything like me and you're in your 20s, then you probably overthink about this stuff a lot more than you should, to be honest. I feel like unless I'm at work or I'm in the gym, I'm always questioning how I'm spending like my free time. And to be fair, it just feels like my brain doesn't actually know how to shut off. Like, I'll be chilling, playing some COD after a hard day's work, grafting, and out of nowhere I'll just be like, well, shouldn't I be doing something more productive with my time right now? I could be having an absolute blast, mate, playing COD and just chilling with my family or something, and suddenly I feel guilty. Like, yeah, well done, mate, you've just unlocked Red Tiger, but that's not actually going to buy you a mansion, is it? I hate it because sometimes I struggle to enjoy the things that I used to love doing. Like, I end up turning off my Xbox and just sitting there in silence, trying to force myself to come up with some genius idea that will change my life for the 10th time. I'm 22 at the minute, but I've always felt like I was destined for more without sounding like a bit of a snob. I never wanted a 9 to 5, I always wanted freedom, like a lot of people that are watching this video. To wake up when I want and build something of my own and just live on my own terms. I think because I want that so badly that I've honestly actually just forgotten how to relax. Even just scrolling TikTok after work for 10 minutes, I feel well guilty about it. It's a weird mindset to have, to be fair. Like, on one hand it's good that I care about it and it shows that I want a bit more out of life, but then at the same time it drives you a bit nuts. Like, when you've got all this ambition but you don't actually know where to put it or you don't have a clear direction, it just turns into frustration. It's like a never-ending cycle. Like, I'll sit there trying to think of an idea or something I can do. All of a sudden I'm scrolling again. Then I get mad at myself for scrolling and I go back to thinking. And then I just do that back and forth for hours. I think being in your 20s, there is like a bit of pressure that doesn't get talked about enough. I think a lot of it comes from social media nowadays as well. Like, we're constantly seeing people show off the luxury lifestyles on TikTok. You see the Lambos, the trips they're going on, the money, the freedom. And it makes you wonder, like, oh, how have they done that then? And why aren't I done that yet? Even though a lot of it is all fake, it's curated, it's marketing. I think a good saying that represents this is that the sun always shines on TV. And in this context, meaning that people will only show you the good things through social media. You don't actually see all the bad things that are going on behind the scenes, the actual real stuff. I feel like the pressure of being young is a lot to deal with sometimes, to be fair. Like, everyone keeps saying your 20s are your foundation years and the most important years of your life. But then it's like, well, if I mess this up, then it's going to follow me forever. And then you've also got the people who say your 20s are for fun and for travelling and partying. And then that leads you down like a rabbit hole of thought where you're like, well, I need to decide what I want out of life. After like years of having these thoughts but never actually building something for myself, I kind of realised where I've been going wrong. I've always been trying to find that thing that'll get me rich quick. Even though I have no interest in anything that I've tried. Like, I've tried so many things, like YouTube Shorts, TikTok clips, drop shipping, like clipping streamers and uploading that. Just like quick and low effort stuff. It's like all of those get rich quick things that you see online. And then the second I don't see results in a week, I give up. And then I wonder why I've given up. It's becoming a running joke with my girlfriend at this point. Like, every week I come to her like, yo babe, I've got this new thing, like we're going to be rich. And to be fair to her, like, she's never made fun of me. She always supports me and listens and tries to help when she can. So, like, shout out to her. And if you have anyone like that in your life, then count yourself lucky and definitely keep them by your side. Like, recently it's got to the point where I'll have an idea and I'm excited about it, but then I won't even bother starting it because in my head I'm already thinking, well, what's the point, mate? You're going to give it up in, like, a week, just like you have all the other times. And then that kind of sucks, to be fair. It definitely knocks your confidence a little bit. And now realising that, it kind of brings me to where we are now. After failing at so many things, I think like it's finally clicked in my head that there is no get rich quick scheme. The only people that are getting rich from these schemes are the people selling you the idea that you can get rich quick. And the truth is, it's boring. It's all about consistency, showing up every day, and even when you don't feel like it. Real progress isn't flashy or viral or, the things that you see on TikTok. It's quiet. I've started this channel just to get my thoughts out. No big edits, no fake persona. Just me being real with some like classic COD commentary from the old days that we used to love watching. If you're in your 20s as well and you're figuring life out and questioning everything, you're not alone. And I think you'll relate to a lot of what I'll talk about on this channel. I like playing the old Call of Duties a lot because honestly they take you back to a time where I wasn't worried about money or careers. I was just worried about having fun and if I can get to that max prestige before my mates. This time around I'm not chasing views. I'm not trying to blow up overnight. I just want to stay consistent, enjoy the process, and see what happens. I still overthink and I still get scared. But honestly, I'd rather feel that than feel nothing because like at least it means I'm still hungry, I've still got that drive. And to be honest, I'd be worried if I didn't have that anymore. If you've made it this far into the video, then you're hungry as well. Just having these thoughts already puts you ahead of a lot of people our age. A lot of them are out drinking, wasting time, not saving or investing, and not even like thinking about their future. So if you're an overthinker like me and you've got a bit of a loud mind, you know, welcome, because you're not alone, man. I just want to say as well, man, if there's anything that you've been putting off starting, like a project, a channel, a habit, you know, you've had this idea for years that you've always wanted to do, or it's your dream, but you just haven't done it yet, please just start it. Start it today, not tomorrow. Anyways, guys, that's just where my head's at right now. Thank you all for listening.